All right, so we're here today because we got a commission from Toledo Spirits. They want us to build a bar for their tasting room that they're building right now. They're expanding their production facility, and then they're going to build a bar around this production facility that they're building. And so they came to me. They wanted something cool, neat, and then they also wanted it to be reused materials. So what we're going to be doing is reusing pieces of the old smokestack from downtown that we use for Echo, and then also we're using some wood joists that they pulled out of the building that the Toledo Spirits bar is going to be in. And so this is what they originally looked like with the paint on them, and now we're going to they're going to plane them down and look like this. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is get into cutting the pieces for the bar. So we're going to start on cutting the pieces on the bandsaw to create the framework for the bar. There we go. Okay, so next step in the process is welding, and what we're doing is I have everything set up here, and I used a square to square everything to make sure be a nice tight joint at a 90-degree angle, and then now I'm going to tack everything together now that I have everything clamped down. Right now I need to square up the legs, weld them together, and then weld them to the frame. So this is the fascia, this is going to be the front of the bar, and then these legs here are going to be the back of the bar. As you can see, Joe's doing a really good job right now. This is originally what the planks used to look like, and now this is what this is the end result of what we're dealing with. Okay, these are going to be stanchions to the bar. The first part of the bar, we welded the frame together. This is going to be for the kickouts around the bar. Now that the stanchions are done, now we're going to take them to the Toledo Spirits and put them in place, and then start putting the old smokestacks, the curved pieces, attach it to these pieces. All right, so now we're going to grab the smokestacks off the shelf over there. And load them up and get them ready to roll out over to Toledo Spirits. So this is the piece of the smokestack that you guys seen earlier. We're cutting this to fit in place, so that's why we're cutting this on site right now. And we're using a plasma cutter to cut the piece.
Bam!
Okay, here we are with the finished bar. We've been working on this for a while. It's quite challenging on certain levels. As you can see from the shop, we started from the framework and built it all the way up. The flooring on the wood on top is the old flooring from the floor over here at the distillery. The wood on the front of the bar is from the floor joist here in the distillery. Andrew showed them to me and I said this would be a great material to put on the front of the bar. So we grabbed the wood from the distillery, took it to the shop, we planed it down, and then we brought it back. But we also, while we were planing it, we saw that there was paint left on there. We really liked the idea of just kind of leaving a little bit of that rough look. So that's why if you look at the wood, it has the paint on it still. And then we brought it back in and we fitted it to the bar. Okay, here we are with the finished bar. We're here with Andrew.
Yeah, so much we decided was kind of in the field. We weren't sure. We knew the general, length of the bar. That was kind of it, right? So it was figuring out from everything with the bar team about what they wanted as far as the shape and the placement of things to the electrician. It was really interesting to deal with those very real world aspects of building a piece of art, building a sculpture. The idea of being able to use some of the parts of the old smokestack leftovers from building Echo, I think it kind of set the theme for us around using used material as much as we can, right? So whatever we've taken out of the building as we've been modifying it, reserving that to use in the bar. I think that it's a part of who we are. It's a combination of new and old, very engineered and sometimes packed together from our side. So it's a good balance. Good times to come.
Cool.
Yeah. Thanks.
Awesome.
Yeah.
No problem. Cut.